who for a very long time has been happy-go-lucky and been very happy and healthy in all that he's done and his achievements and his accolades and whatnot. But ever since that incident with the August Alsina situation, and where his wife had gotten into a entanglement, we've seen a constant barrage, a constant flow of a spiral downward trajectory of him to the point that he went and he put hands on another man. You know, he put hands on another man. Now, I'm not saying, you know what, Chris was wrong. In all fairness, Chris was absolutely wrong, because he'd been coming. Now, I know that's his job. You know, he goes after people and he clowns them, and he's a comedian. That's what he does. And when one is in the public eye, you are a target for that. But he went after them in 2016, and he went after them in front of this man's face at that moment. They were both wrong. But another time, another topic, maybe, if I feel like touching it. But the point is that Will thereafter was crying, and he said, first of all, the Hollywood industry is created to tear you down. There's an actress, Vera Farmiga. Many of you may know her from the movie The Conjuring 1, 2, and 3, and The Bates Motel, and a movie with Jack Nicholson and DiCaprio. Anyway, but she's been in a whole host of movies, and she's one of the few actresses that does not go on auditions. She sends in a reel, and she's like, this is my body of work. If you want me, take me. If not, okay. She's not part of the Hollywood scene, and I respect that. Because you can get caught up in that imaginary existence. Hold on, guys.
Community giving at NYULandGo.org.
Are you kidding me?
That's community
I am
giving
so
at
sorry, guys. Hold on a second.
NYULandGo.org.
Let me fix this. We got some technical difficulties here. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I normally try to keep on point with this particular song, so sorry about that. Anyway, let me speed this up. I'm going slow like an old man. Hollywood is created to tear you down. And you're a target. You're a target on so many different levels. Now, the Smiths family are one of the few, well, if not one of many, who broadcast their lives for the public to consume. There are those that are very, very private. The Meryl Streeps, the Al Pacinos, the Robert De Niros, I'm trying to think of who else. I don't know, many individuals who we really don't know much of their lives. Don Cornelius, when he died and he killed himself, for those of you who do not know who Don Cornelius is, he was the host, the creator, the founder of Soul Train. We didn't know anything about his life. So there are those that do not want to be part of the spotlight. They come, they do their job, they're good at their craft, and that's the end of that. It's a little chilly in this car. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Do you feel possibly that being in the company of another individual will not let you be able to flourish? It could be a family member. It could be your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband. It could be a whole host of different individuals. I remember watching a documentary of a teacher, inner city teacher, who was given the task of taking control of his particular school. The kids were out of control and whatnot, and she was able to bring him in, but there was this one kid. This kid was spawned from the devil. He was just, he was, it's interesting. I remember an individual saying, he wasn't a problem, he was a nightmare. And she tried everything until one day she said, put him on a football team. Put him on a football team. And he was put on the football team, and that boy flourished. And that school, those students were able, a great many who the dropout rate was high, were not dropping out. 1, 2, many of them were getting accepted to colleges. So the energy of his environment created an animus within himself that he couldn't find his way, that she found a niche, something that he could hold on and harness. There is a woman, I forget her first name, but her last name is Leon. She is a principal in New York City, and she created a school, an inner city school, with a student body of about 200. And she really helps those kids who are privy to sexual abuse, gang abuse, drug abuse, domestic family members in and out of jail, so forth and so on. And she really takes those kids in, and she really helps those kids who can't find their way. She is loved and respected because the energy that's around them has not allowed them, many of them, to grow until they come across something that says, or someone that says, let me show you a different way. So that's my question of the day, family. Is it possible that the energy of another individual does not allow one to flourish? That they can't seem to find their way? They can't seem to do right? That they are harnessed, that they are held back, that they just can't do it? And not because of the person, but because of the energy. We are a creature that feed off of each other. I read an article about really why do we have to go this slow? What's going on here? What's the problem? Where are you from? Virginia? It's New York's, drive faster. And there are situations in where that energy that we feed off of, and this is the article, people are able to flourish through it, and people are downtrodden by it. That the human existence needs another person next to them, near them. There are very few people on this planet that have been able to live in solitude for years with no one around and flourish on their own accord, in their own way, in their own light. What about you, family? Are you in a situation where you can't flourish? Are you in an environment where you can't seem to find your way because of the energy that's around you? Is it hard? Is it dark? That you try to draw the hamster wheel, and you keep trying and trying and trying, and you just can't seem to move ahead. Again, this is not a blame on the other party. I mean, in some instances, yeah. Ever since I had COVID, for those of you that don't know, I had COVID. And ever since I had COVID, I developed this horrible hacking cough. And it's a horror show. So forgive me when I cough. It's just something that's part of my system now. But yeah, in some instances, it could be an individual that holds you back. They belittle you. They put you down, or they do not. They marginalize and minimize your existence. They don't let you see a better version of yourself. They keep you at a particular point, which is just there. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to make this light. Yes. They just keep you there. Remember, I saw a movie years ago. The main thrust of the movie was a daughter who became a call girl. She was rebelling against her parents, played by Christine Davis from Sex and the City. And she became a call girl, and she gets a call one night for a gentleman to come and enjoy the spoils of her existence, her body and whatnot. And it was her father. And throughout the whole period of the movie, you start to see that the mother never flourished. She was an accomplished pianist. She didn't flourish because she became the housewife. She became there. Her existence was that of a housewife, but not as the person who had all these dreams and accolades and dreams and aspirations to do better and to see the world and flourish and this and that. She just became a housewife. And nothing wrong with that. There were many women who thrive in that environment. They love being a housewife. They love being a mother. They love taking care of their family. Nothing wrong with that. And men too. I know of a man who his wife is a doctor and he's a stay-home dad. And from what I hear, this man is phenomenal. He's phenomenal with the kids and what he does for his wife when she comes in, late night and what have you. He's the man. But that works for those people. What about those individuals that are held back because of the energy that person does not help you persevere, that does not let you see a better version of yourself? It's a question that I have, family. Anyway, I love for you guys to like, share, and subscribe this channel. It will really help the algorithm. I think I bring good content. I think I bring things that make you have a discussion. I know I do. I'm gonna get arrogant about it. I know I do. So please like, share, and subscribe. Let us give thanks and praise. I'm kind of flubbed here. Let us give thanks and praise that we are 6 feet above ground and not below, and that those in our inner circle are in the same vein. Guys, it was a pleasure riding with you, as always. And my motto: whatever you do each day, make a statement. If chilling at home is, with some potato chips, watching Bridgerton is your thing, enjoy it. But whatever you do, stay lovely, stay sexy, but most of all, family, stay safe. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Fears. See you guys in the next clip. Peace out.